Good morning, welcome back. So I'm going to try and do a vlog today. We'll see how it goes. What's been going on? Yesterday, just literally had a day in bed, if I'm totally honest. Both of us did. The weather was rubbish. It was totally rubbish. And we just sort of, I say in bed, I mean we were up doing things, but it was a bed day yesterday. It's very, very rare we get days like that. And it was really nice. We didn't flog or anything, so that was good. What did we have for tea? Oh, I made pizza for Dan, and he had 2 Scotch eggs. Saying that, he hasn't eaten it. Not all of it anyway, which could be his leftovers today. And what did I have? I had pizza and put on a few fries for me. Right, so Dan's actually gone down to, well, yeah, what else has happened? This morning, Dan went off shopping on his own. Good on him, he actually did really well. I weren't sure how that was going to go. So we've actually got friends coming today, Sharon and Martin from the Butler's Empire. So I don't know where today's going to go or end up. So we're just waiting for them to arrive. Don't even know if we're spending time with them. We don't know what's going on. But in the meantime, Dan's gone down now. We've actually sold 2 of our bikes. So he's now gone down to see the guy about that and help him put them in the van or whatever he's come with. But in the meantime, I've been wanting to do this. It's a nice day today and the weather's getting colder, so I'm thinking, right, let's quickly get this out the way. So it's just something off Temu that I brought. It's a jelly balloon ball. Apparently you can blow it up like, well, it says actually, oh, reusable and portable. Reusable, does that mean then it ain't gonna pop? Okay, so it says max inflates up to 7 times its size. So by the looks of that, but you apparently can fill it with water, is what I saw on the advert. So how do you even fill it? You can't get water into that. Oh no, it was meant to. You can throw it, bounce it, catch it and squeeze it. So if it's meant to be 7 times that, that's not as big as I thought it would. It looked like this massive thing on the advert on Temu. You know, everyone jumping on top of it. It was massive. 7 times that. So let's take that. Which is that? 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now is that the way to calculate it? So maybe I can get it that size. Well, it did show this was meant to be one massive water balloon. And I don't even know then how really you're supposed to blow it up, because the hole at the bottom also is actually filled in. It's a bit like a stress ball, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it smells like diesel. Now I would... No, what's that thing you paint your fence with? Creosote. Why does it smell like that? Now, I would say it smells disgusting, but I actually like that smell. Okay. Let's pop it. I mean, you've got to be able to stick that in, haven't you? Yeah, so it's not going to be water then. I thought if I could get like a massive water balloon out of it, it'd be well fun. Let me try and get this in there. It's got to be the way to do it, isn't it? But then how do you seal it if that's the... Let me read the instructions. Okay, so it is actually saying to stick it into that concavey bit at the end. Is that Dan on the way home? Could have sworn I heard him. It says try not to pop it elsewhere in anywhere else. Well, for a start anyway, I'm disappointed because it showed it to be a big, massive water balloon, which I was looking forward to. I've got it. Right, okay, so how is that meant to stay sealed though? Anyway, let's blow. Definitely varnish, something like a varnish or creosote, what you put on your fence. I swear I can hear Dan. It's not exactly going round, is it? It's like really oblongly. I thought this was meant to be the bottom bit, but it's, yeah, I don't know. So at this point, it's gotten to that stage. But at this point, I would like to just say a couple of comments that I've been received. Hi Mazzy, me and my 7-year-old daughter love watching your videos. It's her birthday on Friday, which was last Friday, so I'm really sorry about this. Can you give her a shout out, please, to Lily, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say your second name. Happy birthday, Lily. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. I really do. And I'm sorry it's late, me saying happy birthday. And thank you for watching my videos. Big kiss for you. Happy birthday. The next one is... I just subscribed. Love your vlogs and your channel. You're so natural. Me and my hubby watch you on TV, but he's in hospital just now at the moment. Hopefully he's home soon, and no TV in his room. If you could give him a shout out, he would be very surprised. So Kenny, I'm going to have to say the second name on this one. You're not a child, so I don't mind. Kenny Bradford. I hope you get well soon. I hope you're home soon. Sending hugs and kisses also. Yeah. My plastic thing fell out of it. Okay. I really want you to push this to the limit because I actually still feel like there's a lot of give in that, and you can tell it on the colour on the bottom. It's a lot darker pink. Okay, so it is slowly coming. Oh, it pierced in the wrong place, look. Oh, so it's going down. I want to push this to the limit. Too much air's come out of it. No, I feel like I'm wasting my time. Anyway, it was never going to get to the size that I thought they'd advertised it. The massive thing it looked like on their thingy. It was only probably not even £1, so I'm not going to complain. And yeah, the air's coming out of it. I don't feel like you're supposed to. Nah, you can't tie it like a balloon. That's impossible. Oh, well, there we go. That's my balloon. Oh, that's all I needed. Good morning. So it is actually the next day. Yeah, the footage you watched prior to this is actually from quite a few days ago. Also, yesterday's video, if you'd watched that one, the haunted one, that was actually filmed about a week ago, and it all got a bit confusing. And then what had happened also, then I made a different vlog, and that footage totally got lost, which was meant to be in the middle of that. So everything's a little confusing, but as of today is today, so now we're all up to scratch with it. Sort of, it was kind of like old footage. The haunted one is actually the one that I didn't want to put up, and I had explained that beforehand, but that footage got lost. It's really complicated. So anyway, the haunted one went up, and thank you all so much for your comments and concern. I am feeling a little bit better now, but I have actually just arranged to go and see a doctor in a little while time, so that is going to be organised. But I am feeling better, so thank you all. Well, I don't know where today's going because I don't know. Dan's already done a video, bless him. He's done a review on a really cool power bank, actually. I was really late out the bed, to the point Dan was trying to pull me out the bed by my ankles by the end of it. And then I got up for a wee, thinking I'm going to get back into bed. He quickly pushes the beds in and opens all the skylights. So that was that done then. So yeah, I don't know where today's going to go. I have to sort dinner out as yet. We're on sort of I want to say, not a budget. We're trying to clear out again. So we've got this. Dan can have that. Oh no, I'll tell you what we got today actually. But saying that, then this mince needs to come out for tomorrow, because we're trying to clear out again, because we will actually be leaving again in a few more days. So this is what we're going to have tonight. I pre-packed all this, froze it up, and I pulled out the freezer yesterday. So that's chicken in one, marinating, and that's all the vegetables. So we're going to have wraps tonight. Still got some eggies and stuff for an omelette if we want it. Right, so that actually needs defrosting anyway, so I'll take that out. Yeah, so wraps tonight, brilliant. I feel like I haven't had them for a while. Oh yeah, so let's see where this day takes us. It's the wind. So just quickly on another note, right, I know you're probably all sick of deafing my washing machine by now, but actually you'd be surprised, quite a few have been interested in it. So if you're interested, thank you. Dan has actually tested this. I've had quite a few requests asking me, will it work on power banks, etc. So Dan has actually tested that today, so get over to the Travel Trolls and watch that one. But I will give you the statistics quickly now. It ranged from 0 to 20, and the maximum that took, it depends whether it was spinning, and the maximum that took was 160 watts. You know, so that's how what's the way of putting it, eco-friendly it is. It's taken no power at all, so well chuffed with that. Oh, which reminds me, I don't know why it reminds me of this. The lovely Sharon from Butler's Empire gave me this, look. It's actually from hairdressers, so that's brilliant. It's going to be, I think it's like quite expensive conditioner. It's Colour Protect conditioner. I haven't used it yet. I haven't got around to using it yet, but thank you so much, Sharon. That was so thoughtful. Such a lovely gift. Oh, that smells good. Yeah, that's such a lovely gift. Thank you so much. What else have I had in the past? Oh, we've got some other gifts as well. I've got to show that on the Travel Trolls channel. Right, let's get on with this day. Just a quick walk outside, just show you the day. A lot cooler today. It's quite windy. I'm actually wearing shorts and a top, but I've had to put my coat on because it's a little bit windy. Yeah, still quite a nice day. Sun keeps peeking out. And that's the day we got today. Do I need to turn the fan off? Can you hear me? Right, so at this point, just gone into my bag just to see what else I can check out. Now, as we all know, I've put a little bit of weight on. Yeah, if you think I don't know, well, I do know. Of course I know. I'm struggling to fit into any of my clothes, so it's no new news. It's not big news. So I have put quite a bit of weight on. Am I bothered? No. But on that note, let's see if we can do something about it, yeah? Why not? So I actually brought something, right? I cannot find the email. I can't even find the PayPal transaction. Now, I brought these. I bought 3 of them. They might have cost about 50 quid. It was just like an advert that came on my phone. All you had to do, apparently, is... So I can't find the instructions. All you had to do, apparently, is just wear one of them and you burn fat. Apparently, you didn't have to do anything else other than just to wear that. So that's cool. I can sit in bed with me crisps and me hamburgers and just wear one of them and I'm going to lose weight. So, that's the theory anyway. So you do get 3 packs of these. I don't know how many is in a pack. Let's have a look. They're magnetic pads. The effect. Now, what it says on here now isn't what it said on the advert. So I've given it a quick sort of read through. Magnetic pads help you burn fat and remove waste accumulated in your body. It softens and moisturizes. Wow, see? This is brilliant. This is doing everything for me. And restores delicate skin. The patch is compact, elastic and hard to notice. Hard to notice under the clothes. Okay, so this is invisible. Usage for external use only. Apparently you just place one on your belly. That's it. and you go to bed or you have your day and you're losing loads of weight apparently. Now, like I said, this actually cost me quite a bit. So we'll have to see on this one. So usage anyway, for external use only, clean the skin before use, apply onto the abdominal area, the fat. They may as well just say the flabby bit, mightn't they? Hold for 1 to 8 hours per each application. Now that doesn't make sense. Does that mean I've got to hold that for 1 to 8 hours? No, I don't imagine it does. Use up to 2 to 3 pads per week. This is disposable. Now what's going to come off that and into my body, I have no idea. But it's time to shape up, isn't it? Gotta shape up. And I say that because my next product is Shape Up. So let's give this a go. Now this is going to irritate me. Right, okay, so you get quite a few pads in this actually. Oh my heavens. So I've got 3 boxes of this for the 50 quid. It was about 50 quid, 40 quid maybe. But that was in postage as well. So it looks like I've got 4 pads. No, I've got 5. 1, 2, or is that 1? Is that 1? No, it's just stuck together, isn't it? That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've technically got, I want to say 2 weeks, but it's not because they're asking you to do it only 2 to 3 times a week, aren't they? 2 to 3 pads per week, but you can't reuse them. So what would the point in that be then? So what you have to do is just stick that on your gut. And apparently it's invisible. Yeah, it seems like it could be, yeah. Should we go with that then? Means I've got to get me flabby belly out though. Oh no. Oh, the things I do to try and look nice. Well, the things we all do to try and look nice. Alright. Oh, they're falling all over the place. So I'm just going to go with it really. Let's just peel it off. And I'll just have to give you an update. But I'm not going to go on no special diet or anything. I'm just going to see what happens. On the advert, it's totally different to what it says there. On the advert, it just told you, like, I think there was even a video with it. It just said basically, oh, excuse me, sorry. It just said basically, stick one of these on and you're going to lose loads of fat. Job done, innit? I can't even get it off. Oh, here we go. Right, so there is some sort of, okay, so the sticky bit's got to go on. Right, okay, this is going to be not nice, is it? Right, let's peel this off then. So this bit's soft, but that's on the outside then, isn't it? This sticky bit is obviously going to go on my tummy. So, yeah, let's get me tummy out. So let's stick that there. But, you know, you're all laughing at me. I'm the one who's going to be burning loads of weight. Burning loads of fat. Right. It's coming off like in 3s, I think. 3 sections. Oh, no. It's a bit of a mess, this one. Oh, no, I've totally messed that one up. Right, okay, that's not really central, is it? But I wonder if really what you've got to do is stick it on, like, could you stick this like on your bum and your fat legs? Don't know. Right, it's not very central, is it? How's that? Let's have a look. No, that looks stupid. It's not on properly. Oh, there's your belly button hole. Right, okay. There we go. It's all a bit screwed up now. So I have had 3 cesareans, you know. My tummy's never gone back the way it was born. Back the way how I was born. Right. So I'll just have to keep this on today and see. I'll let you know if I'm irritated or feel or look skinnier tomorrow. I'll let you know. Right, what's my next product? It does make you wonder though. We all do these silly things to look nice. And of course I'm happy with myself. Of course I am. I'm not bothered. But I like trying things. Right, this one is actually now from Temu. Now, I did just check the price on this. It's actually now, you can buy it for £1.34. How much I bought it for, I don't know. It probably was, I don't know. I didn't go to my basket. So it's shape up. Shape up, you gotta shape up. Now, there's no real sort of instructions with this. I've just been on the website. No instructions. All it keeps showing you is you gotta wrap it around your legs. There we go. And apparently this is meant to help lose weight or something as well. So let's bring you down. So I'm gonna have to wrap it around my fat leg with my fat tummy going on. I'll tell you what, it's nice and warm though, it's comfortable. Yeah, I don't really feel like it's there. Let me just, you know, pretend I'm boogieing on a Friday night. Can I feel it? No, but can you see it? You probably can. No, you can't. I doubt you can. Can you? Right, anyway, so let's go back to this. Now, this reminds me of, it's really weird stuff. I don't know if you remember when you're kids, when we were kids, and you used to have this like little board, and you get like this pen, and it would go bright pink when you sort of, it weren't scratched into it, but it reminds me of that kind of material. I can't remember what the board was called, but a lot of you will know what I mean. Right, so how many of these am I getting here? These are really weird. Oh, it's one. Hold on, this is really long. How fat do they think my leg is? Okay, that's about a metre and a metre and a half long. You reckon? I'm 5'2". It comes up to me belly. So how's that meant to stick then, I suppose? Let's get me fat leg up there, yeah? See, that's what I'm talking about, look. So apparently, I'm supposed to then lose some weight on just by wearing this. But there weren't no instructions. I don't know how long to wear it for or anything. There we go, so that's one. So I'm guessing this is the exact same. Okay, it don't really stick. Let me just, there's some kind of loose bits on there. I mean, why you can't just do this with a black bag, I don't know. I'm sure it'll do the same thing. Probably black bags, a roll of black bags would be cheaper, wouldn't it? Right, anyway, stop moaning. Let's get this on my leg. Come tomorrow morning, I'm going to be a skinny Minnie, I hope you know. Right, here we go. Can't even get my leg up. I'm going to wrap it tight. I don't know why I feel like I'm doing that. I suppose because I feel like I want it to stick. It's actually irritating. There's no chemical on it or anything. It's just plastic. Here we go. So there's my fat buster today. What do you think? Let me just readjust this so you can see me properly. Right, vote down in the comments now. Am I going to be a skinny Minnie tomorrow? Or am I wasting my time and totally embarrassing myself? We'll see. We'll see. I don't mind. That's how fat I am. We'll see. Right, just a bit of a laugh there. I'm going to keep them on though. I will keep them on. I'll do another pad tomorrow. I'll probably do the full pack actually, just so I can say I did it. And let's just see how this goes. I'm going to be a skinny Minnie tomorrow. Apparently. Well, hopefully by the end of the week, look, I've still got 4 more of them. And just keep wrapping that round. This is like definitely reusable. Definitely reusable. I'm guessing it might be like, you know, when you go to a spa and you have like a cling film wrap. Is it a cling film wrap? I don't know. Oh, I have no idea. But anyway, it's time to shape up, Mazzy. All right? So there we go. I'm going to keep you all updated to how this is going to go. Right, I'm going to leave this one here and you're going to have to wait. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait. Right, I love y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, Ernie.
Oh my God.
What?
Go away. Don't come near me. Get back in van where no one can see you. Look at you.
I'm going to be a skinny Minnie tomorrow, I hope you know.
Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow, yeah?